Hello everyone, and I am so sorry about what happened at the end of the last review, but I promise I will remain calm. And now, we're going to get to the next review real quick. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Someone's coming, I can sense it. Now, Dean, who could it possibly be? It's me! The Itoa Rock and Roller, back in the review show. Oh my gosh. Chris, last thing we want is more of you. You hurt punk. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come after you. But what are you doing here? Well, I just want to introduce myself on this part of the show. Oh, is that alright with you? Oh, that's perfectly fine with me, dude. What's up? You gonna do a fist bump? No? Nope. Okay, so, are you gonna do the review? Well, I was thinking about it. But, you know what? I don't even like you. How'd you even get the gig? I should have gotten the gig. Well, I guess I'm just a cool dude. I just like to party all night. And plus, I'm super likable to all the fans who watch these videos. Please subscribe. You are a nuisance. Alright. You want me to tell you who's a nuisance around here? You, Dean. You lazy, pathetic fool. Oh, really? I'm so lazy and pathetic. What's lazy pathetic about this? How you like that? Now, can we please start this review? What's it? What is it? I forgot what it was. Well, I'm going to show you, Dean. Once I find it. This is for all of you. Like, you can't see it, but yeah, it's Spider-Man, Dean. Well, let me see it. Fine, here. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, this was back when the superhero genre was dead, but this and X-Men revived it. And now we are in the ultimate age. Yep. So you ready to review it? You bet. Now before I'm done with you, take that. And now you are going to help me do a lion salt to him. I'm pretty sure most of the audience has no idea what a lion salt is. It's a moon salt. It's a flip like this. Thanks for the assist on that. So I'm just gonna jump up, bounce up here, and watch what happens. You idiot! You did that on purpose! You purposely messed me up! So I'm gonna do it again. You missed again, Chris. Shut up! Now hold on a minute. I want my revenge, cause the big dog is gonna eat you up. Roman, when will you ever go away? Never, cause I'm the big dog. And I get the big paychecks for being here. And I'm gonna destroy both these fools real quick. Yeah! Ooh. Well, you got both of them. You know what? Let's just start the review now before any more chaos happens. Hello, people. YouTube, it is I, once again, the Malik Aaron here. And today, as I already showed you, we're going to be doing Spider-Man. The original 2001 version. This was made by Sam Raimi and stars Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker. Now, a quick little disclaimer. Now, I have the original Sam Raimi trilogy, Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. I do not have the Amazing Spider-Man movies. I'm about to explain why. And the reason is, it's just not, are they really that worth buying? I mean, I sort of liked
the first Amazing Spider-Man, thought it was okay as a reboot, as a restart. I thought the second Amazing Spider-Man was just terrible. Just completely awful. It killed the franchise. It caused the franchise to go and reboot again. With Spider-Man Homecoming, which will come out in July. And I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah, that's why you probably won't see any Amazing Spider-Man movie reviews. I just might do the first, but I'm not doing the second, no matter what. You know, maybe one of these days, I'll make like a top 5 list of movies I won't review, but that'll do that in the future. So, this version of Spider-Man, the original, it's got Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker. He's like nerdy, kind of unpopular. He has his best friend Harry, played by James Franco. And then he has like the hots for Mary Jane, played by Kristen Dunst. And he's going through all of that. He's like at a laboratory. He was like on a field trip with his class, and then one of the radioactive spiders bit him. Now he has spider powers. You all know this story. It's been told so many times, you should know it by now. But then you have Harry's dad, Green Goblin, or Norman Osborn, played by Willem Dafoe. He gets like infected. Well, he doesn't get infected. Like, I think that was in Amazing Spider-Man 2, which again I'm never reviewing. He gets like affected by like this toxin, and then he transforms into the Green Goblin. And yeah, so Spider-Man has to stop the Green Goblin, and also like deal with his life, you know, with like Aunt May, and then his Uncle Ben's death, with the most famous line this franchise has ever given. With great power comes great responsibility, and that line has been repeated so many times that you should just know it by heart. So yeah, I really like this movie. This is probably a tie for my favorite Spider-Man movie behind with Spider-Man 2. And Tobey Maguire, I mean, when you first look at him, you're like, he looks like a good Peter Parker, but is he a really good Spider-Man, though? And it turns out he is. He's probably the best incarnation of Spider-Man, other than, like, the new one, with Tom Holland in the role. He's probably the best one. But this, like, until I see Tom Holland in Spider-Man Homecoming, then Tobey Maguire will be my all-time favorite Spider-Man. So the action scenes look really good. They look quite a bit outdated. Once you see the CGI, it just, you look at it now like that just doesn't look right. And I thought Mary Jane. Now, a lot of people, like, with the female leads of these Spider-Man movies, they have serious problems with some saying, like, they're stupid, they can't help. Like, Mary Jane, like, I'm kind of conflicted on who's, like, the worst female character in this series. Either Mary Jane or Gwen Stacy. I mean, Gwen Stacy in the Amazing Spider-Man movies, She's supposed to be like super smart. She is the valedictorian of her class. Yeah, in the second movie, she like when Electro is flinging electricity all over the place, she decides to grab a metal bar. I don't think you heard me once. I'm gonna say it again. When electricity is all over the place, flying everywhere, the best thing she decides to do is to grab a metal bar. Do you realize how stupid that really is in that situation. The last thing you want to do is touch metal. And then it gets even better, like, later on, she's like, it's my life, Peter. I do what I want. It's my decisions. And then she ends up dying. So, if that was her decision, then good for you. Mary Jane, she doesn't get too involved. She did get involved, like, in the third movie quite a lot. But in here, she's quite restrained. Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin, I like his acting, but his costume isn't all that great because his mouth is like all open all the time. And it kind of looks a little cartoony, a little goofy looking. Yeah. And then what else? What else is there about this movie? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, and the ending. Like, you see that, spoiler alerts, if you haven't seen the original Spider-Man, why haven't you? Go see it right now. Spider-Man's finding Green Goblin, and it turns out to be, like, Spider-Man realizes that Green Goblin was his best friend's, Harry's dad, and then that comes, like, a major part in this, trilogy. So, yeah. And also, let's not forget, like, when he's, like, in the wrestling ring, like, trying to earn money to buy a car for Mary Jane, he's fighting Macho Man Randy Savage himself as Bonesaw, and it is pretty epic. Epic, yeah, R.I.P. Macho Man. So yeah, I would give this movie a solid 8 out of 10. I'd highly recommend it to anyone who's a fan of Spider-Man or who's a fan of superhero movies in general. Yeah, and I'm gonna bring it back to the whole conflict between Roman and Jericho and Ambrose. I'm sick of all this conflict on my show. This is supposed to be a movie review channel, not a wrestling channel. They're trying to make it to a wrestling channel, and I am sick of it. But let's just see what's going on there. And they're all still on the ground. What a shock. Wait a minute. How'd you two get in the ring? Where's Ambrose? He disappeared. None of that's important. Right now it's about to clock this fool's face in. Oh, please, Roman. You know, Roman, you're nothing more than a hypocrite. You're thinking all the bad guys are the ones who say they're all big and tough, and they like to... Dang it. I'm trying to think of like a good promo right here, right now. Yeah, you just think you're all big and tough. You think you're all that. You think you're the best. Well, guess what? You're not the best. I'm the best. I'm the best in the world at what I do. And there's nothing you can do to dispute that claim. Oh, really? Well, I main evented 3 WrestleManias in a row. I won the Royal Rumble. I'm a 3-time world champ. I'm the biggest star in the industry today. I'm the leading sales merchandise after John Cena. I am on top of the world. Yeah, you're on top of the world by getting booed by 100,000 people. Shut up. They're all ignorant. They're all fools. They don't know me. They think I'm just like a boring guy who has no personality. I have tons of personality. You should know. We've been together outside the ring. You should know how fun I am. Yes, you are fun as a normal guy, but in here you're terrible. You're a complete jerk to everybody. You nearly killed the U.S. title. Says, oh really? You killed the title too. You barely even defended it. You barely even mentioned it. You know what? Enough arguing. Let's just fight. Not before I drop it! Is that Ambrose? What does that idiot think he's doing? Does he think he's gonna hit us like Rollins? You saw what happened to Rollins. He went right through his table. Oh, really?
You will get prepared for this. Oh my gosh. All three went down. Right down. Yes. They deserve it. Alright, you know what? I can't keep hiring more hosts for this show. I mean, it costs money. You cost a good chunk. And the more people get injured, the less people I have to host this show. So I guess for my next review, I'm just going to have to find somebody different to be in this chair and review this movie. Wait! I could do it! Wait a minute, so I thought you were injured. Oh, please, I heal miraculously. I want to do the next review. Fine, you get to do the next review. So what are we reviewing next? It's actually a personal favorite of mine. Not a lot of people like it, but I do. It's part of my childhood. And it's the Ninja Turtles. Which one? The original? The original sequel? The new ones? Well, no. It's gonna be like in the middle. It's the CGI animated movie, TMNT. Oh. I mean, that's alright, I guess. Alright, so you know what? Since Triple H isn't here, since all three of those guys are pretty much dead, let's just do the outro. Like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. And we are out of here.